Hi Internet, True Dark Magician here with another unboxing video. But before I get to that, I wanted to ask you all a little question. What if one day, no particular day really, just an ordinary regular day unlike today, what if you woke up and discovered you were going to die? I mean, I know what you're thinking. We're all gonna die. It's an unescapable truth. No matter who you are, no matter what you do, how clean you live, it's just inevitable. You're going to die. But what if you were told, specifically, by someone you don't know, never met before, probably someone not even of this earth, you were told you were going to die. Unless you compete in a game of their choosing and compete in tasks and battles and just utterly insane journey to escape your inevitable fate. And what if you were told that if you don't, not only will you die, you'll be erased from existence, but if you win, you get to keep on living. But the losers you compete against will die. Well, then what do? How do you decide? Do you compete and win and keep on living? Or do you lose and let somebody else continue living? That was the questions faced by the protagonist of the anime for figures which I will be unboxing today, Neku Shikuraka. I hope I'm saying that right. When he was told, again, on a day unlike today, while he was doing nothing more than minding his own business, he was told, the world will end with you. Which actually isn't a bad anime or video game. They were very popular when they both came out. I enjoyed playing and watching both. But it actually, if you dig down below the surface, below the animation and flashy game moves, you'd see that it does face a really philosophical question. Do you play in a game of a entity that claiming to be God and compete in their twisted version of competitive play and win and continue to survive, knowing full well the people that you're competing against will die? Or do you be the selfless hero, sacrifice yourself so somebody else can live? That's a lot to ask a teenager, especially one from an anime. But it was asked, and it was delivered. And again, this really has nothing to do with the unboxing. It's just something I thought I'd talk about before I got to it. But it does raise the question, if it were to happen in real life, on the very, very, very unlikely chance it were to happen in real life, would any of us have the will to make the selfless play, sacrifice themselves so that someone else can live? Or would you have the will to go on, to win, to compete, to save your own life and the lives of the people that are forced to play with you, knowing full well the people you're playing against will die? It's just one of those questions. I just thought I'd put that out there. But since this is an unboxing video, let's lighten it up and let me open up some figures from the World Ends With You, the animation figure of Neku, Shiki, Bito, aka Beat, and Reimu, aka Rhyme, by Square Enix Productions. Get excited, people. Let's dive on in. Okay, so opening this one up. Let's see. Oh yeah. This is good. One Piece. So y'all know I love it when it comes in one piece. Oh. tough tape. Dull box cutter. Really shouldn't have opened it like that. Take the plastic off. Real nice, simple design. Got their name on it, so you know which one they are. Which I think maybe more figure designers and companies should do that with the base, at the very least. You know, I know, unless you're a really big fan, it's really easy to forget the names of the characters for the animes you like, even if you are a huge fan of them. It's really easy. Now, this is meant to look like he's jumping back, so it goes in. Oh! That went in super easy. Boom! Here it is. Here is Neku. Oh. Yeah. Kind of a nice, simple design. I mean, it's meant to match the same art design from the games and the anime, which didn't put a whole lot of detail in the clothing. It was just, I guess it was just meant to look like that, as that was the art choice they picked. And yeah, this is meant to emulate that. So not a whole lot going on with the clothing and design. There's still plenty of creases and folds to make it look like fabric. So that's clothing. I like his shoes very much. I like the headpiece. I like how they got his pendant right here, just swinging in the wind, just so you could, just so to nail it home that this is meant to depict movement. I really like it. Typical anime protagonist A. He got the rocking the spiky hair and the headphones, and you know, just brought up being himself. I really like this one. This was a good purchase. It's only about $24 on Big Bad Toy Store. Okay, so moving on. We've got the next figure. We've got Shiki, or Shiki, or however you want to pronounce it. I really don't know. I really don't care. I mean, I do care. We have Shiki. Whew. And there it is. Pegs go in the hole, nice and smooth, just like the last one. Stands up straight, looks really good. Really liking the amount of detail on this one too. He even painted in the detail for the zipper for her side pack. I like the boots. They got the pins on her hat, which I really like, and her little pendant too, which is swaying to indicate movement. Oh, and her little kitty. The little kitty's nice. Again, really great statue. Would have been fine just if you bought these two together. But I took it one step further and bought all four. Nope. It's like this. There it is. And like with the other ones, really flat color paint job. which is fine. Which is fine. I guess by not doing a super detailed paint job, they're actually able to charge less for it. But I really like the rest of their outfit. The little belt again. Just a whole lot of movement going on in this sculpt. Whole outfit, including a little bell. Got there, swaying to indicate movement. I really like that sweater though. Oh, that's sick. That symbol on the sweater is really cool. Really minimalist in this design, which is fine. Just means they can charge less for it, which is always good. And now, moving on to the last one, we've got Beat. And if it seems like I'm rushing, it's because I really don't want these videos to keep running on and on and on, especially when I've got multiple statues and figures to unbox. I try to make them as short and sweet as I can. Just because of his muscle tone and definition. Oh man, his feet are huge too. And there it goes. In real nice. And there it is. Again, kind of a flat paint job, but that's just fine. Really like that hat. Really goes with his personality. Like the pendants. I like the skull. I like those shoes. He's probably got my favorite shoes out of all of them. Like it. I just really like them. A set of 4 figures, just like that, for about $100. Oh man, and they all go together and they all complement one another just great. I mean, look at that. What more could you ask for? What more could you ask for? I mean, they're not the huge scale figures that I've been showing lately, but it's still good. It's still good to get some nice prize figures in, you know, to fill in the space on the shelves. It's really good, especially when they find a way to make a minimalist design like you have here work. It feels really good. So that was it. That was my unboxing for The World Ends With You, the animation figures of all these characters. And as far as the whole little serious monologue I did earlier there, I just really wanted to do it. Just to speculate, just for any reason, just to show you how much I really liked this anime and this video game. Because honestly, it's really good. It wasn't just another fantasy RPG action role-playing game, or another anime that emulated said game. It was, at its core, it actually had a biblical message. It was to love your neighbor, to focus on, not just focus on your own success or your own happiness and ignore the plights of the people around you. Sorry.